Eating a vegan diet kills more animals than eating meat. The more superficial vegans are, the angrier they are towards you. 恭喜发财, everybody. I wish everyone a very prosperous Lunar New Year 2023. My name is Fierce Wing Chun, and I'm here to prove to you why vegans are not better than us. They're not intellectually better than us. They're not morally better than us, and hit like to see more of hard-hitting arguments against environmentalists, against climate alarmists, and against vegans. Pineapple. There are two main reasons why vegans choose to be vegans. The first reason is their main motivation of the belief of not harming animals, of not killing animals. Blood is not on their hands, and therefore they are morally superior than you, meat eaters. This is what the vegans call least harm principle. The second side reason is that they falsely believe that the vegan diet is comparable to the meat diet or the omnivore diet. This is easily debunked, which I'll do later. Let's start with the least harm principle. Let's compare 1 hectare of wheat and 1 hectare of cattle. 1 hectare of wheat produces 6 million calories. 1 hectare of cattle, assuming it can only support 1 cattle, produce 550,000 calories. And vegans will have you believe that eating 1 hectare of wheat does not require any animal killings. That is simply not true. Minimally, there are 31 mice and rodents per hectare being killed consistently at every harvest. That is not counting the insects, the birds, and the fishes. Mice and rodents get killed in the harvest machine, and farmers intentionally and consistently poison mice and rodents in order to protect the crop. Insects and birds get killed due to pesticides, and fish die due to fertilizer polluting the water. But let's come back to our measurable example previously. Let's lowball the count to only 31 mice and rodents being killed every hectare of wheat being produced. And since 6 million calories of wheat are produced per hectare, we divide 6 million calories by 31 lives, and that would give us 193,000 calories per death. And we turn to the cattle side, we take 550,000 calories divided by 1. That would mean 550,000 calories per death on the cattle side. This means that eating the same amount of calories in a pure vegan diet kills 2.84 times more animal lives than eating a pure cattle diet. Moreover, this example has not added the 20,000 insects that are killed by pesticide every hectare of wheat being produced. So if vegans truly believe in harming the least amount of animals as possible, then either they should first depopulate themselves, or they should adopt a pure cattle diet. This is because a pure cattle diet kills less animals than a pure vegan diet. Just because vegans do not see the kills on their own dining table does not mean those kills do not exist. The vegan slogan of meat is murder pales in comparison with the true blood that is on vegans' hands. The more superficial they are, the more indignant they become. We have to remind them that they kill much more mice, rodents, insects than us killing 1 cattle. Vegans cannot even achieve their own moral standards of least harm principles by going on a vegan diet. What right do they have to tell us what to eat? And why should we take them seriously? The second reason vegans use to convince others in going vegan is that humans can get the same level of nutrition from a vegan diet as a meat diet. This is nonsense on stilts. This is high nonsense. Again, the more superficial vegans are, the angrier they are at you. It's superficial to simply read the label of a vegan food and see similar amount and types of vitamins as we can see on a meat label. The key word here is bioavailability. We need animal fats to absorb the vitamins and iron. Without animal fats, those nutrition are not easily being absorbed by the human body. This is why vegan mothers give birth to smaller and lighter babies. If you're expecting, for the love of God, for the love of humanity, please do not adopt a vegan diet. Vegans are also more likely to be anxious and depressed. Maybe that's why they need to project their anger on meat eaters all the time. Vegans also have low bone densities and therefore experience higher rate of fractures. What about all the vegan athletes on Game Changer? The Game Changer movie is a bold-faced lie. All the athletes on Game Changer fall into at least one of these three categories. Category number one, the athletes adopt some kind of hypocritical vegan diet that involves eggs, cheese, fish, and chicken. Category number two, the athletes won their championships as meat eaters. They built themselves up eating meat prior to winning the championship. Then they retire and became vegans. Category number three, while the athletes are active, they became highly injury prone and out of game most of the season. So much so, their doctors and coaches recommended them to go back to eating meat. Linked below in the description is an Excel table that tracks all the athletes mentioned in the Game Changer movie. Vegans and non-vegans and YouTube, if you really care about malnutrition of the world and world starvation, and you want to alleviate the problem using the least harm possible method, then you should advocate for a cattle and largely meat diet. Subscribe to this channel and help me gain momentum because I want to debate environmentalist group like SG Climate Rally, Green Nudge, Singapore Youth for Climate Action, Climate Conversations, Students for Fossil Free Future, Fossil Free NUS, World Wildlife Fund Singapore, Centre for Responsible Future, Nature Society Singapore, and Mother Earth Toastmasters. Just bring it. YouTube, I need you to help me to ask them to bring it. Most importantly, join this new movement to fight for humanity against the environmentalists. Show the environmentalists that we are too big and too smart to be bullied.